the 3 kilogram mass is going to be going that way at 1 meter per second. And the 6 kilogram mass, oh sorry, the 1 kilogram mass is going to be doing something. All right, so initial momentum here. What is the initial momentum of the 3 kilogram mass? In unison. This will be awesome. 3, 2, 1. I heard 3 and 12. It's one of those. Someone who said 12, how'd you get that? Yeah, just 3 times 4. So 12. The initial momentum of the 1 kilogram mass? Somebody just said it. Yep. My total initial momentum? What's my total final momentum? Yeah, it's the same. Good question. What is the final momentum of this one? It is -3. So to find out the momentum of this, I know -3 plus something. So -3 plus, I'll just use x, is equal to 6. This is -3 plus something is going to give me my total of 6. So what is x?
9.
So my final momentum of the 1 kilogram mass is 9. Therefore, what is the velocity?
9 meters per second.
Yes. Now, for reasons that are not revealed yet and will be revealed in the next chapter, this is a perfectly elastic collision. Or that one over there, I don't know, we have to do some more math to figure out what that collision over there is. This one I know is perfectly elastic collision because that's the reason I picked these numbers. All right, so let's talk about today's lab. Today's lab is a momentum lab. It is probably the most conceptual of all the labs that we do. You're going to be taking a level track, 2 carts, and you're going to push the carts towards each other as prescribed in the lab and looking at what happens afterwards. A perfectly elastic collision is when they'll be repelled by magnets, so they won't actually physically touch, but the magnets will repel them. And that's half of it. The other half is perfectly inelastic collision where they will hit and stick, either by magnets or Velcro, or both. There is a little bit of math at the beginning, but it's simple stuff. And one other thing on this lab, wording is very important. Now you can hand in a group lab, so each group can hand in a single lab if you wish. Or if you want to hand in, you don't like the way that the person writing it down entered number 5, you can submit your own number 5. But I'm assuming that the people whose names are at the top are the ones who will get credit for the lab unless there's some note otherwise. I think that's about all the intro you need. It's pretty much prescribed what to do. You'll need 2 carts, preferably 1 plunger, 1 collision. Plunger cart has a plunger, collision cart does not have a plunger. If organized correctly, they're in two different boxes, so you just take one from each box. Or if the group before you did not put them away properly, they might get mixed up. That's it. Again, I apologize for being late. I'm not quite sure why my alarm didn't go off or I didn't hear it, one or the other.